Hello compadres and welcome to this 69 versus Ninja Gaiden episode 2. Now this I already pre-recorded this again. I was gonna do for this one episode I actually started doing live recording and it did not end it well. It was one of those that I really lost my patience, and it's one thing to rage over a video but do it in a comic way than to rage in an actual serious way. I was raging as much as I rage for Marvel vs. Capcom Online. And it's one of those situations that I don't really want to upload a video of me just losing it. And sure, it's funny to be angry sometimes and to make videos showing that, but hold on, let me drink a little bit more. But to actually lose your temper and just pass out with swears and anger and shit, because someone told me I sound like an angry Asian. Actually, it was Priest. I sound like an angry Asian screaming. But this was another level of rage, a level that even I would consider is not appropriate for a video series that I'm trying to do here. So this is gonna be once again a pre-recorded voice thingy, unfortunately. And I will edit all of those clips in which I fail and died. Again, I'm not using save states, I'm just using the checkpoints that the video game is providing me. So I'm using that to my advantage. But yeah, that's what I was originally doing. If I die, I got a game over. I start recording again from wherever the game puts me on. And I died, I don't think I counted them, but I think it's over 8 times now. I really hate it when my dog's barking when I start recording. As soon as I record, bark. And I noticed on the last video, his bark is actually loud enough to go through my window, because my room is on the 2nd floor, and the backyard has this huge window. So if you scream in the backyard, you can hear it, and that's another problem I had. I was screaming here, and my neighbors could hear it. They don't usually say anything because they're kind of a bit used to this random spasm of rage, and it only happens rarely. You know, it's not like every day I'm raging at something, or every day this house is screaming swears. It's just every now and then that it happens, and even then I try to suppress the rage, which is a very painful experience. I will admit, it happened when I was doing the Marvel videos. It hurt. It physically hurted, suppressing my rage. I did it. I thought I edited that out. I didn't even jump, I just fucking fell. I'm gonna keep that. I completely forgot what I already played. Ah man, maybe I should have kept the other ones. Oh fuck. Well, yeah, okay, so some things like that will slip into the videos. I didn't even jump, I just fell. Have you ever heard of a ninja tripping? The dude got sakuried. Oh Jesus. Well, that was a good laugh. That's another thing that as a person we don't know, is that there's a moment where you're just pissed and you're angry at things, but if you look back at them, you realize how silly the situation is and find the funny side to it. That's usually what I try to do. No matter what happens to me, there should always be a positive side to each thing that I do. There should be something oh wow, look at the there should always be a positive side to things that, even if you're getting your shit rocked, there should be something you can laugh about. In a way, this has portrayed me as a very insane person to the eyes of many. Because even at work, I randomly laugh and they just stare at me awkwardly, like, what's wrong with you, dude? And I'm like, well, I'm just happy. I try to. Well, Well, not as try as much as I am, because I do feel that I am a happy person. And sometimes the only times I do try is when there's a lot of stuff in my head, and there's a lot of this like suppressed anger or slash sadness I have inside of me. But it's, you know, it's not that emo shit. No. And it's not that bad. If you get to think about, or actually if I get to think about all of my problems, it's nothing really. You know, people go through worse situations than whatever may I feel. In fact, if I start to think about it, I feel selfish. And oh wait, I remember this part laughing. He's like, "Have a nice day," and boom. And the guy just laughs. I wanted to show that part of the cutscene because it made me laugh. And because it was the NES, it doesn't even look like Wii U did anything. He just fell straight through. In his crouching position and everything, he just fell. Flop. Damn it. Don't you hate it when you talk about something makes you laugh or distracts you, and now you can't remember what you were talking about? The last time I remember I was saying, wow, it was only 5 seconds and I already forgot. But you guys get the point. You know, it could be worse. The things that happen to you, there could always be something worse. And you know, that's how I think about things. So even if I feel bad for something, I know that it's not worth telling anyone about it, because it's really nothing that bad. I'm just complaining. that's the bottom line. I'm just complaining about life. And did you see that crazy shit? I don't know what happened there. I got hit by the bat. I consider myself dead, but somehow the bat hit me again, and and it saved me. I'm not. Nah, it's already too late to edit the clip. But you guys just click back and replay that. It's pretty crazy. And there's another part of I died, or maybe it'll happen again. But there's also another part in this game where if you get hit and you fall, the game doesn't consider that you fell through, you know, through a death hole. It just thinks you fell through the platform, so it spawns you back at the top of the screen, and you keep falling. I edit this video heavily, so you know, because I died a lot of times, and again, most of those parts that I died, I raged. And the thing that I do is that I'm recording this with my laptop, and I'm recording I was recording my voice on the computer, because my brother's computer, to be specific. And you know, I was just doing that. But damn it, I'm doing that again. But again, I started raging, and I did not wanted that, so here I am. Now, I did some investigation after the first episode, and this was actually from Game Heroes. I already put up a link, and from my friend Makoto. And this wasn't, you know, Game Heroes just says, you know, hardest games worth playing, not a challenge. The challenge came from Makoto, my friend, who I also left credits on the last video. I think for this one, I'll put a link to his channel so people can get to know him better. Which he doesn't have a lot. He has uploaded anime. Again, he's the guy that got me into anime before I met my girlfriend. But which I don't know if she ever watches my videos. Before I get into that, yeah, Makoto was the one who got me into anime, and he commented. I thought I skipped all of these steps, but damn it, I'm doing it again. But he left a comment in my Castlevania video about how he's doing this, how he challenged himself to beat every single game on the Game Zero video, and he said that I should try it. So challenge accepted, and here I am trying it. And it is frustrating. And I'm just on the first game. This is like the first evil video game I have to defeat in order to gain retro championship status. Because these are all classic games that's something even the nerd mentions, that nobody else cares but you. It's just you and the TV on the, well, in my case, on the break before going to work, or having to go to work. On my break, and it's just you versus the TV, you versus the game, and you beat it, you gain nothing, but it's self-accomplishment. That may not be a physical award, but it's that sounds so cheesy. It's like a spiritual reward. So yeah, that's also why I'm doing this. I wasn't born on the NES era. I was born a little bit later, on '89, which was around almost. I can't remember if the Super Nintendo was already out by that time, or it was just being released. But you know, I didn't get to play these NES games. So now that I'm older, now that I have these emulators, and you know, because of all the stories my brothers told me of how they play these games together, you know, between him and my other brother, I was like, oh man, I want that. I wanted that kind of childhood. I did play a few games in co-op with a few of my brothers, and a few with a friends, but it's not the kind of experience that I wanted to have, like grew up with. I like how I was afraid of that guy and I just jump over him. But I really want a friend to play with, but I have no one to play with. Maybe in a few years, when I can live with someone, can I probably play video games with someone else. But something about this boss, I haven't searched up videos on YouTube about a no-hit accomplishment, but I can't beat this guy unless I wail on his legs. But anyways, this is the end of the video again. I talk a lot, as you guys may notice. If I'm giving a microphone, I'll just talk for hours, get distracted, and talk about something else, and so on and so forth. So hopefully the last episode is a live voiceover, and we'll see how that goes. But other than that, I would like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment below. My name is Diz69, and until next time, take care and have fun playing. Latz.